Right.
And Scruffy is throwing himself off the mountain with stuff on him.
Yeah. So I'm luring a posse at Great Orcs towards Death's Keto. Oh, where's coming?
Hey, if you want to take down an abomination easy, just lower
Death's Keto.
locks. No,
Oh,
locks.
Lux.
Yep, lower locks to it, and it will annihilate. The locks will annihilate the abomination.
I found Great Orc shamans are
So
really good at
today
killing
was
Death's Ketos.
ridiculously retarded. I was
What?
excited because I was gonna get the clock in for work on time. I was like, yeah, I don't feel too much
Why?
like crap. Too much. I'm ready to get everything going and started. Well, my boss wanted to do a talk thing. I'm like, oh great, finally, now I can finally get some dang answers and work out some of the stuff I need to get worked out. Um, hey Seth, I got your. Why is all my stuff destroyed? Oh, it's just a glitch. You want your iron sword back?
I don't have an iron sword. You mean the bronze?
No, you. I tried to
Oh
give
yeah,
you
I
back
did.
that iron sword before, and you said not to. I thought.
Oh yep,
I
you're
forgot
right.
that I
It
had
was
it. I thought I gave it back to you. Or did it duplicate my inventory?
Nope, you never get it back.
Thought I could have sworn. Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyways, what do you want me to do with it? You want me to give it back to you now?
You can have it.
Okay.
We're in the silver age now, buddy.
Right. So I wanted the anyway, so my boss, she being all up. mm, Oh boy, my favorite innards. So so get this. Um, I've been trying to talk to her here and there about getting a lot of my stuff sorted out. Like I can't access none of the stuff to do my job
Oh shit.
properly because it says I'm not authorized. They keep telling me email your TL. I
Oh,
emailed her for a while, and I've been, and then there's been times where the system would mess up saying that I'm on a break. Someone would be like, "Hey, what are you doing on break?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm not. I'm supposed to be logged out." So, and then there's other times where I just had to walk away because of my health and I can't think to press the button. So she wrote me up telling me uh, um, that it's my fault that all the times messed up. And I told her, I said, look, you're supposed to be the one to take that off. Um, because when you go on the break, you get paid for the break because we have like a paid break and then we have the lunch break, which um, so if you go on the break, it's a whole bunch of paid break. Does that make sense?
mm-hmm.
So I told her like just take it off. It's not supposed to be there. And and she tried to call me a faker and stuff about my seizures and all that, saying that I'm using it as a crutch, which is the same thing as calling me a liar. And I kind of snapped because I fucking she just kept wanting to point her fingers and shit like the same. Like that's some of the reasons why I just can't stand people. They ain't got the intelligence to understand anything past whatever. They can't also understand that X and Y can be mutually exclusive, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
I was
so
just
they
gonna
tried
come.
to say it's my fault for running up the break timer, and I'm telling them no, it's not. And then they tried to strike me up again, saying that I cold transferred somebody. And I said, I never done that. If it did that, then that's the system's problem, not mine. I had a couple of calls that just disconnected for no reason. And she's like, well, they verified it. I'm like, all right, then tell me this. You monitor my calls. Have I ever not cold transferred someone? Have I ever cold transferred someone? She said, no. And I said, well, there you go. I know how I am. And then she's like, yeah, but you could have done it anyway. I'm like, no. No, I won't. And then she tried to ask me something specific. I said, I don't. She tried to bring up training, and I'm like, that was like a year ago. I said I can't remember that because I have a lot of problems going on. And she's like, oh, how can you not remember that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe starving for 3 months straight might have had something to do with it, combined with my seizure problem. You know, because the reason why I wasn't able to work is because their system got fucked, and it still is. I don't have a manager. It's fucking glitched out, and I can't even fucking do the shit properly in the system. I had to keep calling other people to do it for me. Anyways, I I snapped about I snapped at her. I fucking cussed her out, and she threatened to fire me. I told her, I said, that's just my disability talking, which it was. Anyway, she kept insisting that it was all my fault. And I told her, no, it has nothing to do with me. It's not my problem. You're supposed to be the one to help me fix my corrections. And she just kept trying to put it off on me like it's my problem. And then she tried to bring up some woman with diabetes, and I'm like, that's her thing, whatever she's got going on. That's not my problem. And she's like, well, what makes you think that you're any different? It's like, because it's not the same thing. Like, she can do her clock in or out and take care of herself. I cannot. I become mentally dysfunctional at a drop of a hat. You can't hold up to that standard. And so basically this fucking dumbass, she see right now I have to renew my Unum, you know, the thing that protects me from getting fired because I have a disability. So they sent documents to my doctor, and my doctor always has problems sending them documents. They never fucking receive it. So that's still technically pending. And you see, they have the documents. They have all the information from when I was approved last time, but they're just
on the boat.
They're just deciding to ignore it because it's just convenient for them. So, because it's pending,
How much serpent stew do we have left?
Not much for.
right. So
Well, it's
she,
enough for the fight, at least.
so she's refusing
No, 5.
to take away
The
that
last
paid.
25 minutes right in fights are probably going to be like 5 or 10.
Yeah, but it also depends if anyone dies.
So my boss is refusing to go in to edit my time to take out those paid breaks. The whole issue is revolved around me supposedly having breaks that I'm not supposed to have. She knows I have an issue. She knows I've been having a lot of system issues, and she refused to take it off until I get the Unum thing approved. So this fucking idiot is wasting the company's resources and blaming me for it. Like, I'm gonna get paid for hours I didn't work because of her. And you know what's gonna happen when the paperwork comes through? They're gonna take that money right back away from me. And she's the one wasting resources. Because she decides to be a little petty little shit. Like, I've been working with her then she tries to talk down to me like I never tried to contact her about nothing. Like, I can't help my issue, but I've been trying to talk to her about this shit.
And go up ahead of her.
Yeah, I talked to my attorney about it to see about a few things too. But yeah,
There's always a bigger fish. You can go up the ladder. Scorpion.
oh yeah, I know.
Bypass her.
She's the one that got the go ahead by someone else to rate me up. Anyways, I just wanted to get my thoughts out because I know I'm gonna forget, so I need something to review it by. I got too much shit going on for me to remember every little pipsqueak that comes by. And I just get reminded why I just hate people dealing with people with a lesser intelligence.
You got all the silver, right?
Not all of it, but most. I did not get the whole vein.
Well, yeah, you need to get the whole thing. Right now, I'm just running around like an idiot.
So was I.
Yeah, I'm running around like an idiot trying to get food.
Well, I was jumping around like an idiot.
I'm just hiding in the hole.
I'll see if I can figure out who I need to talk to, because I have to deal with this crap all the time from everywhere I go. My last job, I literally got framed.
Right. They're a menace. Okay, so we've got some of that, and that.
Oh yeah, we got better armor than you now, Q.
I
Yeah.
bet.
The better.
What do I need from you?
I'm really tired. After I got done talking to her, I told her that I need to log out because I need
No,
to lay
he's-
my head down because I'm really
he's
dizzy
still-
now
Yeah, he's just wearing metal.
because I got worked up from all that. And she started mocking me. She's like, she didn't even listen to me. She's like, "Oh, here you go. You're gonna add on to your fucking break time or something like that." I said, "No." I said, "I'm gonna log out." It's like you're just mocking me, talking down to me and stuff, you know. Anyways, I asked my attorney to see if there's anything I could do about the way I keep getting treated at these jobs.
I guess I'm gonna have to go
Oh, right.
again.
Anyways, I spent most of the day clocked out because they affected me so bad. Like, they got me so worked up because that's so much BS that I was, my disability was flaring up. So I've been in bed all day. I've only worked like 2 or 3 hours today. And now I just want to go to bed. I'm so mentally, emotionally exhausted.
I'm making milkshakes.
When she gives you the
So I got the U-Haul stuff set up.
air, fuck you.
I got U-Haul stuff set up. I got someone to drive it for me. Seth.
I
Oh,
like
boy.
your way you stirred that.
Ding.
He like his big arms. Stirring that pot, making some soup with his body.
Forget, mushrooms always have a bad smell after
Oh.
Why is there so much smoke here? Did someone burn something?
I added some extra wood to
It's
it.
not me. I swear.
The smoke's coming from the
just
animation, I
throws-
think.
It's not my room.
John locks the
I
door
don't know what
then
to talk about, man.
I think the smoke
locks
is
the
just
door
re-
above the hole.
I think the smoke is just residual from the animation.
It is.
What's
Yeah,
your
we just-
armor rating, Seth?
My armor rating is 20.
Me too. What a coincidence. On my pants and my armor.
My pants is 20. My armor is 20. My cape is 3. And my helmet is 24.
It's all the same for me except for the helmet. I had to leave my helmet
Wow.
behind with Hammer and them, and I got this leather one.
Are you sure your armor rating's that low, Seth?
What are you talking about?
We're using the same armor.
Yeah, I'm wearing
Yeah.
armor. My chest plate is 20. My legs are 20. My cape is
3.
3. And my helmet is 24.
The only thing you have me beat on, Seth, is the helmet, as far as the rating goes.
And mine's 67.
What?
I'm at 61.
Oh, armor rating. Wait, what?
Yeah. My cape only gives me 1. My wolf,
Wolf armor
20.
chest. Yeah, wolf armor chest is 20.
Armor
oh,
chest is 20.
oh, my
Head is
armor,
only 20.
my full armor is 67.
There we go. That sounds more like it.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
full armor is 67. I was giving each my armor
No,
values.
as a whole, what is
As a
your
whole,
armor rating?
I wasn't
Oh,
asking as a whole, I was
whole
asking
64,
for it individually.
67. As a whole,
That's
67.
fair. I just put my other armor on.
No, Seth was right. I was asking for it individually, not as a whole. You know what I mean, Vern?
What are you trying to do? I'm here panicking around in circles. Let me panic around in circles. I will jump in the fire if you give me enough time.
Let's nudge him
On
in
my
there.
own.
Let's encourage him. He needs some. He needs
What
to
is
warm
this
up
thing's
a
held
little.
at? Jesus.
You're looking kind of cold, Seth.
No. If you do that, I would just say, why don't you just go do said teleport that says Seth Expo? Hey, go stay out there for a moment. Let's see. If I do, you
Q.
might want to put some wolf armor on.
Q gets cold easily. He'll freeze to death.
Yeah, like I was saying, he might want to put some wolf armor if he was gonna go in there.
So one of my calls
Very
today,
nice.
someone wanted their
Boss.
phone number changed, and I couldn't do it because my system won't let me. The TL's supposed to go in and get make a submission to get it sorted out. Still ain't been done yet.
Where's all that deer meat I had?
So I had to call. Was it in the chest?
Yes.
I don't know if I got it, but I'll give you some of mine.
I had it. I had a bunch of wolf meat in this chest right here.
Oh, I didn't take
I mean,
any
not
wolf
wolf
meat.
meat. Not wolf meat. I mean deer meat.
I was say, if you're looking for some wolf meat, just wolf meat spread it all over the base at this point.
Here you go, Seth.
From where it looks, expedition.
Yep, that looks
into the
about
mountain.
right. It's 4.
So in the tower, there,
Missing.
one of the chests got some wolf meat.
Well, I had 16. I just wanted to give you some out of it, Seth. Hey, Seth, you dropped some.
What?
You dropped some raw deer
Fresh
meat.
cup of coffee to go and finish off
I
my
don't remember that,
tequila
but I'll put
Or
it
some,
in.
maybe somebody did.
Yeah.
What's a lox?
Tequila way.
Locks are very vicious, and they killed an
They can-
abomination in a one-on-one fight. So
Yeah,
I'm all out of
they're
caring.
They are the tank of the game, pretty much. They,
All out of caring.
oh, but
Yeah.
eventually you get them as a mount.
Right.
Which apparently you don't get the mount from the trader anymore, so you apparently gotta make it. Don't know why. There used to be the only place, because that was that gold was meant for, was that fucking mount. The mount would cost a lot of gold.
Right.
But now that implement is not in the game, because we went to said trader and did not find no fucking mount, none of the fucking saddles for the mount.
I'm trying to make sure I remember everything because I'm trying to use this opportunity to record my thoughts. You know, because I'm
Before
gonna
Doom?
forget, and I'm gonna need to repeatedly bring this up for people.
It's okay. YouTube has to use the have the authority to use my mic as it is for YouTube when I do videos. But I'm like, no, don't speak. I'll leave that as it is.
Yeah, what a lot of scam companies do is they'll use the YouTube system to steal people's money by pretending to be copyright holders, which is a felony, by the way. So which YouTubers are? YouTube is they're felons because they support that to happen. They undermine the law, and they create a platform where it's just a whole bunch of fake copyright lawsuit stuff. So technically, because see, the law for copyright is just accusing someone without any proper like proof and stuff is a felony. So if I say, "Oh, John, you stole this copyrighted product. I don't own the copyright," and I try to like make a thing out of it, I go to prison for that. Just for accusing you without any other foundation to go from.
Why is the ground shaking like there's an earthquake?
It's because Seth John's running on the roof. He's a big boy.
Oh,
I
that
need-
big, damn.
Anyways, what a lot of scam companies do is they'll false claim videos to get ad revenue and steal it, and YouTube don't give that back to the people that lost it. So, let's say PewDiePie gets claimed, because like a lot of YouTubers rely on the initial first week revenue from their videos. So let's say PewDiePie puts out a video, so they'll try to find a way to claim like 1 second, even if they don't have any actual rights to do so, which has been proven. Like for example, let's say PewDiePie had a mentioned I don't know, Harry Pothead or some shit. Someone can pretend that they're Harry Pothead and claim 1 second of any part of the film, and then take
How about
all
that?
the ad
Hey, I'm
revenue.
Harry Pothead. Why are you talking shit about me?
He'll take all the ad revenue. They'll take all the ad revenue until it's indefinitely. And a lot of YouTubers that don't have networks to properly fight it are screwed, and they miss out on the revenue that they're owed. And if it gets overturned, they don't get the money back from it either. Those people stole the money and got away with it scot-free.
Oh, you
Other
can sue
people
them.
stole my music, but hey. If I don't post music.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to sue. Then you'd have to include YouTube in there,
Mm-hmm.
because they're the ones that facilitated it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't put anything on YouTube.
So, for example, you can sue the loan shark, but you're gonna have to sue his company too, because his company is the one that sent the loan shark. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that you're gonna have to fight Google over it.
No, you don't. I've already seen a lawsuit for that,
I have too, Seth.
and they don't involve YouTube generally.
I have too, but here's the thing. It's gonna have to involve them because they're the ones that mediated it. That's what all this is leading up to, Seth. Look at what happened with even what's his name? Even that one guy that's all weird. Damn
Sargon?
it. No, not Sargon.
He got.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
He got it. He sued, won, and then the person had to pay the damages.
Yeah, people People like going after people like him and Thunderfoot and stuff.
Yeah, he decided to.
Sargon was one of those people that believed in what Brexit was saying. Believe it or not.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny because, like, normally he goes for, like, the practical stuff. But when it came to the Brexit thing, he was all about the idealism of it. And he would just go off of the stuff that the media was saying about it instead of, like, you know, different than normal. I used to watch his stuff a lot.
I kind of like the Brexit idea.
The idea versus the reality is different. Him and Thunderfoot had a discussion about it. Thunderfoot's like, it's, you know, there's a lot
Everyone
more
knows the British
involved
don't
than just my
deserve love.
freedom. And Thunderfoot was right.
What'd you say?
Brexit's just.
Scruffy?
He said everyone knows the British don't deserve love. That's why Brexit is good.
Well, it was all just an act so that somebody can get some notoriety. Like, it wasn't supposed to succeed in the first place. But it got all this propaganda, and then people just fell for it.
You're damaging it again. Jeez.
Remember that guy that bombed that courthouse because he believed in Brexit and killed himself? Yeah, this dude fucking suicide bombed himself.
Did you shit your pants?
Me? No, I just stretched.
Oh.
Alright. Now I need to go get... I need feathers is what I need. A ton of arrows is what we need to start making. Alright. Who drops a lot of arrows? Besides birds. I mean, drops a lot of feathers.
I was gonna say for arrows, I would say the death skeeters.
Death skeeters would be a good thing to farm. You don't need feathers for that, do you?
You do.
See, I was about to say if you didn't need feathers for that, then oh jeez, I'd go out there. Me and you just go axe every one of them.
Are we low on the feathers?
We are.
Oh, that's a shame.
Is that a? That's a.
Hmm?
I think I see a grave out in the distance.
Okay.
Why is there a grave there? It's right in the meadows.
Well, we got a black storm, so that means some shit gonna happen.
That means nothing. Black storm in the meadows means a fun fist fight with the local inhabitants.
Silent Seth. I was the guy sitting on the chair. That means I know
Gertrude.
things sometimes. I
Oh.
big smart, man. I big smart.
There's a Gertrude. They have a little. Who's that?
Hell if I know.
Is Gertrude? What's?
Where's your cartography table?
It's up the watchtower still.
Still? What lazy ass left it up there?
Gotta bring it down.
Nah, it's fine. I was just teasing John.
He's about what? I wasn't even here.
Said the cartographer's up in the tower. I said, what still? What lazy ass left it up there?
We all agree we were gonna leave it, so fuck off.
We're gonna leave it and then build another one somewhere
At
else.
the next base.
I'm just
Oh, I thought we were
playing,
just gonna build
John.
it up in
I'm
the tower.
sorry.
No, remember we need to eventually move to a bigger and better
But why?
spot. Because the last boss is in the plains, and do you really want to go and travel that fucking far?
All we need to do is just make a spawn room there. That's all we need to do.
We also need to build a 1x1 shack. I mean, not a 1x1, but a farming outpost there. For personal reasons.
Oh, yeah.
That's why. We got you.
Yeah, but you don't need much to do that. It's just a storage shed, right?
Why is there a fire
No,
over here?
if we're doing farming, it's a little more than just that.
Well, what kind of farming are you talking about? You're talking about
Ass.
you're talking about running out and getting supplies and storing it, right?
No. You
Hush.
can only
You
can
really
only
don't know nothing
plant
about the game, and Hammer and them don't fucking know shit about the game.
wheat. Okay, what we need to farm is wheat, Q.
It's
And you
not
can
just
only get
wheat, it's
wheat.
flax as well. And you
Wheat.
can only
Yeah.
get that in there, and you need flax for the next fucking set of armor.
For the padded armor.
Mm-hmm.
Who did this? This is the first time I've seen this.
What is this?
Anyways,
A
I'm getting
road
annoyed. I'm gonna
carved-
get off.
A road carved straight through the mountain.
Not my
No.
doing.
Why?
Hmm.
It's probably Chief's doing.
Well, you're.
What is this?
Don't
I
ask
see-
me.
Mount?
Yeah, come to me.
I just didn't like how you were talking to me. That's all. Fucking hell.
You know I appreciate you, Q.
You know what I appreciate?
A good
Big
butt
balls.
tongue punching in the butthole.
Yeah.
Eh,
I like it when the little fingernail slips in there. It's a little spicy. It's like a spicy addition.
A spicy zest.
Bad for frames, man.
yeah, John, come here.
Boy, I've had a hell of a day. Let me end this clip here. I got my thoughts out for the moment.